Hey y'all, Van Lufa here. How is everybody doing? I was just going to do a follow-up video to my yesterday's Vans Views, where I talked about I was actually going to get out and meet people and be a normal person. And so here is my follow-up. It was a lot of fun. The lady that I met, we have a lot in common. She loves music, she loves going to concerts, she loves going to Broadway shows, which, little known fact about me, I love Broadway. So that's cool. Like, we've talked about doing some concerts and stuff like that. I'm not a huge country fan, and she hates country, so that's even better. I will at least, listen to it on occasion. But anyway, so it was a lot of fun. We ate at a restaurant at a kind of trendy little place in my area, so it's always fun to go down there. And God, the food was delicious. Okay, so here's the tea. So I rarely drink, and I did not eat lunch yesterday, so I think we all know where this is going. And I had a really strong drink, and I got like halfway through it, and I was already drunk and slurring my words. So right then and there, I stopped drinking. Excuse me. I drank water, and then I sat there for a while, and I ate, so that helped. And then I sat there for a little while just to make sure that everything was okay. So that half a drink was like, woo, but it was good. But then I was like kind of self-conscious, going, oh my God, can she tell I'm slurring my words? She probably thinks I'm like some lush when I really rarely drink. I am trying to think. I don't think I've had a drink since New Year's. So if that tells you anything. Anyway, some of us on this here YouTube can control our drinking. Some of us can't. Who am I talking about? You be the judge. So, yeah. So we had a good time. And I think we're going to do things more. And I'm looking to see if maybe there's some other things going on in the area this weekend, because I'm off on Saturday and Sunday. There's a country fest or something going on down there, but that's just not my gig. But hey. So yeah, it was fun. I felt really awkward at first and very anxious, and felt like I was stuttering a lot, because like I have to figure out how to talk to people on a different level. Like, if you want to sit down and talk to me about like medical stuff or whatever, like I will have no problem, but sit down and just have like a casual social conversation, I trip over my words a little bit. But I'm getting there, and it was a great start to what I hope is an actual social life, like normal people. Look at Van all trying to be normal and shit. Crazy, I know. So, that's the follow-up on that. Great time. And then something else I was thinking about as I was sitting here. I heard this on a podcast, and I'm just curious if anybody else has heard this or how you feel about this. But did you know that there are people that do not have internal dialogues? That there are people that like don't hear voices in their heads, and I don't mean like schizophrenia or something mental health wise, but I mean just that internal voice. I mean, I have full on conversations with myself. Even after maybe I've had a conversation with a person, I sit there and think about what I could have said differently. Am I the only one? I ask myself questions. I do mental, lists or notes in my head. I talk to myself all the time up there. That's probably why I'm so awkward around people. But I want to know. Did you know that there's people that don't do that? And then my question is, what goes on in their head all of that time when they're not talking to themselves? What do they hear? That is an interesting thing to dive into. So anyway, I am going to get off of here. I'm going to go have another full-blown conversation while I am still listening to the Justin Bieber Justice album, because it is phenomenal. You guys all have a wonderful Thursday, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.